So, recently chatted with an ex of mine from a long time ago, ex of 6 years. And the sad thing is, she has not changed a goddamn bit. And I feel very bad for her. Same patterns, same everything. Hasn't seemed to grow as a person. And that sucks. So this word male privilege comes up quite a bit in the old social media and the news and whatnot, and people love to throw it around. Here, what I think is the true male privilege. The fact is that most men are more presented with the opportunity to take hard looks at themselves, meaning we're a lot lonelier after breakups. We don't seem to, unless you're one of the top percent, we don't have like someone lined up right away. We don't bounce from one to another. Well, we face loneliness and we tend to take hard looks at ourselves. What went wrong? What can we change? How can we be better? And you know what? Guys don't get invited around if they're assholes. I find women, they tend to have someone lined up already. They tend to monkey branch. No matter what, you always have people in your DMs willing to listen to you. You know what, case in point, there was a friend group, there was this lady in it, she was super racist, and she just hated men. And she was outwardly racist, and said a lot of racist shit all the time. And these guys, when she was not around, would talk about what a she is, and how stupid she is, and I said, like, well, why do you keep inviting her around? And it's like, well, she's really hot and dresses like provocatively. And so honestly, I feel bad for this chick too, because they don't really appreciate her for her. They're just kind of objectifying her. My God, look at me sound like such a feminist. And it's actually very sad that they don't appreciate her for her. Well, she's a shitty person and they just objectify her. At the same time, she seems to have a lack of loneliness because of how hot she is. It's funny because, if I were to be honest, I think looks affect a woman's life more. I will say that. I feel like an ugly dude has an easier time than an ugly female. I feel there are definitely a lot of advantages to being an attractive woman, and I don't want to compare this and the white men compared to white women and blah, blah, blah. But it's honestly like, if the male privilege I see is that we tend to be a lot lonelier, and we tend to sit and change, and we tend to look at ourselves, and it's like, I know another friend that got kicked out of the same group, said a couple asshole things, never got invited around. But this chick who said way more atrocious shit still gets invited around all the time. Yeah, so on that note, hit subscribe while you're here, Anyways, ciao for now.